There are many different ways of writing a CV, but I'll tell you what every top manager does. The most important part of their CV is not what schools, not what universities they've been to, the fact they worked at Marks and Spencer and so on and so forth. For a top job, what that person will put down is, this is what I have achieved in the jobs I have done to date. What a top manager does on a CV is just as important as a graduate. Now then, your achievements won't be the same as somebody who's worked for 30 years or 20 years or 15 years, but nevertheless, you will have a set of achievements. Now, and you've got to frame those answers in terms of what employers are looking for. Now, many graduates find this quite difficult to do, but we've actually broken it all down and we're going to show you how you capture your achievements. Tell me what it is that you're finding difficulty in writing your achievements down. Let's get this all up on a board.
It's difficult to sum it up.
Right.
For example, customer-facing roles. Just for an example. In my previous job, I've done those in the shop as well as a sales assistant, at Tower Bridge doing customer service as well, but I just don't know how to sum it up.
So, you know you've got it, but how can I reduce like paragraphs of words into, boom, a single line bullet point?
That's true.
Great, right, understand that.
What is achievement? And also how to reading the mind of recruiter.
What?
Because we have to be straight on point and get their attention in the right place.
All right, I think what you're saying is three things. What is all this stuff about achievements anyway? B, I have difficulty in summarising it.
Yes.
And then 3, do I have any?
Yes, true.
Well, that's pretty comprehensive.
Finding achievement is hard.
Yeah.
For me. I haven't done like any extracurriculum activities. I received one award at college, but that was for attending all the classes, which is really nothing. So yeah, finding the right achievement, that's my problem.
I've got lots of achievements. I've done extracurricular activities, I've done lots of sales work, I've worked in so many areas, but what makes me unique, because everyone's done the same, everyone's got communication skills from working here and team working skills, but it's like when I want to, for example, write a CV and have my little profile, it's all generic and I don't know what my unique selling point is.
I think for me, I did quite a few extracurricular activities, and again I've done loads of different jobs. I think it's when I'm going to these recruiters finding out what it is in particular that I want to focus on and kind of sell that like achievement towards like that recruiter sort of thing.
The CV that I'm getting you to write, to think through and to write, is the typical type of CV that a senior manager does. The mere fact of doing it is, God blimey, this person really knows what they're about. That saves me asking a million questions. That saves me asking, or actually, what are your achievements? Which is something that always gets asked at an interview, and you go, babble mode, because you don't know what your achievements are anyway. Now suddenly you do know what they are. And actually, I know what you're going to do. You're going to get a compliment. Oh, it's really good, you got your achievements. Rob, in his first year at university at Brunel, got asked to be one of the guides, the tour guides on Freshers Week. Was it Freshers Week or Graduation Week?
Graduation Week.
On Graduation Week, right? So, you know, help all the parents around, the jolly happy parents, because they don't know where they're going. So the one thing you tell about a jolly parent, they'll have smiles that wide, don't they? You know, and it's, why's that, my daughter? There. Where's the toilets? I need the toilets. So in his first year, he was a volunteer, and he did such a good job in his first year. Second and third years, poof, he ran the whole thing. Had to create, form and lead a team of 60 people, right? Now, what does that show any particular employer? Teamwork in leadership, organisational skills, blah, 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 blah. First thing that the recruiter's going to say is, well, what are your achievements, Rob? Well, you got your degree. Tell me what you've done outside your degree. Well, I did this, and you have to go through it. And actually, I led a team and I did da-da-da-da. So the question can be much, much, much more articulate now, much, much more in depth. The HR person is going to be saying, tell me what you've learned as a result of all of that. Because that's a really good area. So she or he is going to learn much more about Rob. Tell me what qualities you would be looking for from a new hire.
Someone that can bring benefit to the company.
Make a contribution. There's something about them that I know our company will be a better company if we hire this person. Yeah.
You have to be able to see yourself working with them in the long term.
Good team working skills. Yeah. You are hiring a front desk person for Mandarin Oriental. There's 4 skill sets they've got to have. Come on, give me something else.
Okay, in Mandarin Oriental you have to be hardworking and know how to multitask. You know, in the jobs in the hotel, you literally have to say you have to have common sense.
Wow, great list. Seriously great list. You are already thinking like employers. What do you have to do now?
You have to give example to them. When did you demonstrate that thing?
Top of the class. So now, frame your achievements in such a way that they pick off one of those 10 attributes. You are neatly, very neatly, really well demonstrating the powers of teamwork. And when you're doing your job searching, now you see the importance of having real buddies and virtual buddies, real friends, virtual friends. And as all of you guys get jobs, which we will ensure that you do, you will then be able to pass that knowledge on to others.
The thing that I've discovered from the session was how to think differently about your achievements, and that achievements don't necessarily have to be your academic or work-related achievements. They can be personal achievements that emphasise your skills as a person. So it's about thinking outside the box more, and things that you previously didn't think you could put on your CV can in fact go on your CV as long as you put them in the right context. Well, I discovered that I can put things on my CV about how I've been creative, because previously that's sort of quite a soft skill, I suppose, and that's something that I wouldn't necessarily put in those words on my CV, but as long as I give an example, I can then put how I've been a creative person in a work environment or just outside of work, and I can add something to my CV in that area. I'm definitely feeling more confident after doing the session because I've got a whole different range of things I can add to my CV which I wasn't previously aware of.
I think that achievement session was really good because it helps you to kind of give your achievements alongside like what the employer wants. So a lot of the times they'll want like initiative skills, like interpersonal skills, being hardworking, and being able to use your experience and achievements that you have alongside what the employers want. I think is the best way that I've seen actually for myself to conceptualize like the achievements and how to do that. I'm feeling really confident regarding the achievement session. I think it was really good because it kind of helped me understand that my achievements are something that employers want to hear about, and I think doing an achievement-based CV I didn't realise was so important for the employers, and because it's so uncommon for a graduate to come out of university and doing such a CV, I think it'll help me stand out when I'm trying to find a job, so I think it was a really good idea.